Did you know that by the time your store-bought yogurt ends up in your fridge, most of the beneficial bacteria is sort of dead? What if I told you that there was a way to make your very own delicious and nutritious yogurt with only 2 ingredients, 2 prep time, and it retained all of the beneficial bacteria? I have been making my own coconut yogurt now for a couple of weeks, and let me tell you, I am not going back. I'm not going back to store-bought yogurt. Not only is store-bought yogurt often filled with gums, additives, sweeteners, numbers, flavors, all those like nasty things, it can also be super expensive. And this yogurt that I make for myself, it's like $2. It's so cheap. It's so quick to make. I don't know why people don't do it more. So if you are interested, let me show you how to make your very own coconut yogurt. So the 2 ingredients you're gonna need is a can of organic coconut cream, which actually, I don't know if I can, it's coconut milk. Hold on, wait, I gotta get the coconut cream. We did it. Okay, you need a can of organic coconut cream. That was a workout. And you need a starter culture to bring in the beneficial bacteria. So what you can do, there's 3 ways you can create your own starter culture. Either you can buy probiotics and you put 2 capsules in per sort of can of coconut yogurt that you want to make, and that'll blossom into some very tasty, thick, creamy coconut cream. The second thing you can actually do is use a sauerkraut juice. So I'm really into fermenting things at the moment. So I've been making my own coconut yogurt. I've been making my own sauerkraut. Oh, this will be ready in like a week or 2. You can already see the exciting little bubbles forming. So you can actually scrape off some of the juice of this. That will start your own starter culture. Or the last thing you can do is go to a health food store and buy a really good organic coconut yogurt. And I'm actually, I already got it down. I got my starter culture from a farmer's market where I was able to talk to the people. Like, I know that the yogurt had the beneficial bacteria in the culture, and you can start using that. So pretty much you just need a can of coconut cream, starter culture, and you're ready to go. For your equipment, you need a jar, you need a spoon, and that's it. It's very complicated. We shake up our can and pour it into our jar like so. Then you want to get your starter culture. So this is my own batch that I've made. I bottled this up yesterday. Okay, look how thick and creamy. You ready? Oh my gosh. That's the true test of thick, creamy, delicious yogurt. Okay, so I grabbed way too much, but for 1 can, you want 2 tablespoons roughly of a coconut starter culture. So that's 1, 2, that's it. You can see I'm very precise. Mix this up and make sure it's like thoroughly mixed together. I sometimes actually like blend it if it's super thick, but you really can just give it a stir and it's done. And then once it's all stirred through, you want to grab a tea towel. This is our child lock. It's just a little tea towel concoction so Koa can't get in there. You want to cover your jar with a tea towel and an elastic band. We're out of elastic bands. Like, what house is out of elastic bands? Like growing up, my parents just had like a drawer full of elastic bands, as in like rubber bands. So I'm gonna just use my hair tie, and it's gonna be our little secure, it's going to be our little secure band for now. And then what you want to cover it, because you want to allow air, but at the same time you don't want any flies or ants love coconut yogurt. You don't want to get any creepy crawlies inside your coconut yogurt. Otherwise there'll be some like added protein to your yogurt, which I don't really want. And then what you do is you simply take your jar and then you put it on a shaded windowsill. Let's put it there. And you leave it there for 12 to 24 hours depending on how warm your sort of home is. But this is one I prepared yesterday, so I'm going to grab it and I'm going to show you how you know it's ready. So you know that your coconut yogurt is ready when you start to see a little bit of separation, so it's starting to thicken. And then if you sort of wobble it, there's a little wobble to it. I've definitely over fermented mine before and my yogurt like turned out to be like fizzy. You'd open it, go so you can over ferment it and it's super sour, but you want just a little bit of separation, a few cracks forming, showing that it's thickening, that the live culture is working and growing strong. So this one's been fermenting for about 12 hours. I can see it's ready, so I'm going to put a cap on it. And then you simply put your yogurt in the fridge, and that's pretty much ready in a couple of hours when it's all cold. And then this is a little finished product. Thick, creamy, delicious, nutritious coconut yogurt. Please make some yourself. It's so easy, it's so quick as well, but it's tasty, and it's great knowing that you're making foods that aren't filled with numbers and fillers and gums. And when you feed your family, you want to feed your family nourishing, healthy foods that will fuel your body, that will heal your body. And yeah, I'm so obsessed with some fermented foods at the moment. I've got my sauerkraut, I've got my little not little, it's like a mama starter culture, and all these fermented foods are so good for your gut health. And it's such a quick recipe, but I'm literally obsessed. I make it every single day. We eat like a jar a day, and mind you, this is like a sort of like a Greek yogurt, coconut yogurt, so there's no sweetener to it. What we'll often do is, I like it as is, but sorry, there's like construction going around, but if it's too sour for you, just add a little honey on top, and it's divine. Like it's divine. All right, so that is my easy, quick, delicious, nutritious coconut yogurt. Please make it for yourself, for your family, share it with a friend, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Please say hello. I reply to all of your comments. And also, I know this is the outro, but I forgot to intro myself. I'm Laura. This is my almost 1-year-old son, Koa. This channel is all about faith, food, and family. So if that's actually something you are interested in, please subscribe and follow along for the journey, because I upload new videos every single week. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna transfer Mr. Koa here to his bed. We'll see how that goes. His favorite place to nap is just here. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Until then, goodbye. Goodbye.